In the words of Einstein, insanity is doing the same thing over and over again and expecting different results. So, as we stand on the threshold of 2024, consider this. Planning, strategies, and massive action aren't just options. They're your strategic imperative. Imagine the alternative, approaching this year as a rerun of the last. Is that the blueprint for progress? Let's rewrite our story. Embrace these tools to shatter the cycle, forge new paths, and transform 2024 into a year of unparalleled growth and achievement. Welcome to The Secret Place TV, dedicated to raising winners and breeding world champions. Our channel is designed to guide you to the path of life where you will embrace a royal lifestyle and unleash your full potential. Why do so many New Year resolutions fail? Ever wondered? Picture this. It's the dawn of a brand new year. The air is filled with hope, anticipation, and the promise of a fresh start. Millions of people around the globe are setting their New Year resolutions with a glint of determination in their eyes. But here's the cold, hard truth. A staggering 80% of these resolutions will be abandoned by the second week of February. Why is this failure rate so high? There are three common culprits: lack of planning, vague goals, and weak willpower. Let's delve into each one. First, lack of planning. Many of us are guilty of this. We set ambitious resolutions without a clear roadmap of how to achieve them. We say things like, I want to lose weight, or I want to save more money, without laying out a concrete plan of action. It's like setting off on a journey without a map. You're bound to get lost. Next, vague goals. It's not enough to say, I want to be healthier. What does that mean exactly? Do you want to eat better, exercise more, sleep better, or all of the above? The more specific your goal, the easier it is to track your progress and stay motivated. Lastly, weak willpower. This is perhaps the trickiest of all. Even with a detailed plan and a specific goal, your resolution can crumble if you don't have the mental fortitude to stick to it. It's easy to give up when the going gets tough, but that's when your willpower needs to kick in. But what if I told you that with the right approach, you can dramatically increase your chances of success? Interested? Stay tuned. Scene script. Welcome to January, the month of effective planning. Think of January as a fresh canvas ready for you to paint your masterpiece on, but before you pick up that brush, you need to plan. Planning is like the sketch that guides your painting. It's the blueprint of your success. It's the foundation upon which your dreams are built. Now let's talk about SMART goals. You've probably heard about them. They're specific, measurable, achievable, relevant, and time-bound. These 5 characteristics are the pillars of effective goal setting. Let's delve into each one. First off, your goals should be specific. A vague goal like I want to get fit won't cut it. Instead, try I want to be able to run 5 kilometers in 30 minutes by the end of April. It's focused, it's clear, it leaves no room for ambiguity. Next, your goals should be measurable. Without a way to measure progress, how will you know if you're on track? In our fitness example, the measure is running 5 kilometers in 30 minutes. Thirdly, your goals need to be achievable. It's great to dream big, but setting unrealistic goals can lead to frustration and disappointment. If you've never run a mile in your life, perhaps aiming for a marathon in 2 months isn't the best idea. Fourthly, your goals should be relevant. They should align with your long-term objectives and core values. If you're passionate about health and fitness, a goal to run 5 kilometers fits perfectly. Lastly, your goals need to be time-bound. Deadlines create a sense of urgency, driving us to action. By setting a deadline, in this case the end of April, you're giving yourself a time frame to work within. But remember, setting your goals is just half the battle. Write them down, review them regularly, keep them at the forefront of your mind. Remember, a goal without a plan is just a wish, so plan wisely. Now that you have your plans, February is the time to start executing them. With the dawn of the second month of the year, it's time to shift gears from planning to action. The key to successful execution lies in a few essential strategies. Firstly, it's crucial to break down your goals into smaller, manageable tasks. This approach not only makes the goal seem less daunting, but it also allows for a sense of accomplishment with each completed task. Think of your goal as a puzzle, and each task is a piece that fits into the larger picture. Next, set a schedule. This doesn't mean you have to map out every minute of your day, but rather allocate specific times to work on your tasks. A schedule brings structure and discipline, both of which are crucial for consistent progress. Speaking of consistency, let's not underestimate its importance. Consistency is the key to turning actions into habits, and habits into results. It's not about making huge strides every day, but rather making small, consistent steps towards your goal. Now, while consistency is important, so is patience. Remember, Rome wasn't built in a day. Your goals won't be achieved overnight either. Be patient with yourself and your progress. Celebrate small victories and learn from the setbacks. And yes, there will be setbacks. Obstacles are part and parcel of any journey. The trick is not to avoid them, but to learn how to overcome them. When faced with a hurdle, take a step back, assess the situation, and come up with a plan to navigate it. Finally, let's talk about motivation. It's easy to start with a high level of enthusiasm, but maintaining that energy can be challenging. Find what keeps you motivated, be it a vision of the end goal, a motivational quote, or a supportive friend. Keep that motivation in sight and use it as fuel to keep going. Remember, execution is the bridge between planning and results, so start crossing that bridge. Welcome to March, the month of massive action. If January and February laid the groundwork, then March is when we roll up our sleeves and get our hands dirty. But here's the thing, it's not just about action. It's about the mentality that drives that action. You see, the mind is a powerful tool. It can be your greatest ally or your worst enemy. It can propel you forward or hold you back. And that's why mindset is so crucial when it comes to achieving your goals. Let's talk about the power of positive thinking. It's not about pretending that everything is perfect. It's about choosing to focus on the possibilities, not the problems. It's about seeing challenges as opportunities for growth, rather than obstacles. So whenever you're faced with a difficult situation, remember to shift your perspective. Look for the silver lining. Trust me, it's there. Next up, self-belief. This is the unwavering faith in your abilities. It's the inner voice that tells you, yes, you can, because if you don't believe in yourself, who will? So start affirming your strengths, celebrate your small victories. They are proof that you are capable and that you are making progress. And then there's resilience. This is the grit that keeps you going, even when the going gets tough. It's the ability to bounce back from setbacks and keep moving forward. Understand that setbacks are a part of the journey. They're not signs of failure, but opportunities for learning and growth. So how do you develop these qualities? Start by feeding your mind with positive thoughts. Surround yourself with people who lift you up. Practice self-compassion and patience, and most importantly, never stop learning. Remember, massive action is driven by a massive mentality. It's about thinking big and acting big. It's about pushing your boundaries and stepping out of your comfort zone. With the right mentality, there's no goal you can't achieve, so think big and act big. So, we've covered a lot today. Let's quickly recap. We started with the cold truth about New Year resolutions. They're often abandoned by February. But this doesn't have to be the case. You can be different. You can be the one who sticks to their resolutions and sees them through. Then we moved into January, the month of effective planning. We emphasized the importance of setting clear, achievable goals. Remember, a goal without a plan is just a wish. So, take the time to map out your path to success. Break your big goals into smaller, manageable tasks. This way, you're not overwhelmed by the enormity of your resolution, but rather motivated by the progress you're making. Next, we tackled February, the month to start executing those well-laid plans. We discussed various strategies like accountability, time management, and perseverance. It's not enough to just plan. You have to take action, and remember, it's okay to stumble or fall. The important thing is to pick yourself up and keep moving forward. Then we dove into March, the month to maintain the right mentality for massive action. We talked about the power of a positive mindset, the importance of resilience, and the role of self-belief in achieving your goals. It's during this month that many people give up on their resolutions. But not you. You'll use this time to reinforce your commitment, bolster your resolve, and renew your determination. Here we are at the close of one journey, but it's not a conclusion, it's a gateway. It's the dawn of a year brimming with untapped potential, abundant opportunities, and the promise of success. The secret to realizing your New Year resolutions, it lies in the triumvirate of planning, strategizing, and massive execution, all underpinned by the right mindset. Let's make 2024 the year where success becomes our norm. Thank you for joining us on this ride, and remember to subscribe for a continuous flow of self-improvement tips. The adventure continues. Let's conquer this year together. Remember, every like and subscription you make isn't just a click, it's a vote for empowerment. By liking and subscribing, you're not only unlocking your path to greatness, but also helping others discover this transformative content. Join the Secret Place TV community, hit that like button, subscribe, and let's amplify this journey together. Your support fuels the algorithm to spread empowerment far and wide. Let's make waves, champions!